right on schedule.
Can we find our line?
Every school day at this time, these Merritt Elementary students return from lunch.
There are times when we just want to keep everybody in the classroom.
Principal Matt Severin says that has been the case before. If a child has gotten sick in the hallway or there was a medical issue that needed attention.
I've had to have EMS come to the building, and for the privacy of the child or the adult that's involved in that, we just keep everybody in the room and learning continues.
The problem, the command to keep kids in their classroom was the same as other more serious issues.
In the past, to keep kids in the classroom, we essentially locked them down, lights out, tucked in a corner. I don't need to go that extreme if I'm just trying to clear the hallways to take care of something.
That's right, a lockdown. The same lockdown command used during critical, grave emergencies.
But there have been several incidents that have required a pretty massive police response to area schools.
Remember in 2024 when schools across the area were receiving bomb threats?
Yeah, and that must have been scary.
For the staff and kids, community members, absolutely. You know, it was a very uncertain time.
Brandywine Community Schools received one of those threats, and after an exhaustive search, determined there was no truth to it.
But that would have been a perfect scenario for what's now known as a secure.
Because even then, a lockdown, which implies lock doors, silence, and hide away from a threat, was not the right word.
We kind of naturally went into what is now known as a secure. We did it just kind of thinking on our feet, like, let's keep everybody inside. Let's not make a big response out of it.
Now, schools across Michigan will have a set of commands and actions that match all types of emergencies. Those are hold in your room or area. Secure, get inside and lock outside doors. Lockdown, locks, lights, out of sight. Evacuate, just what it sounds like. Shelter, use the appropriate safety strategy for the hazard, likely a weather issue there. These are clear and simple commands that require very little thinking to understand.
So the standard response protocols, it's simply what it says. It's a set of protocols that we follow under certain emergency situations, and maybe it's not even emergency situations, but it's a protocol that's in place that we can follow.
By next school year, all Michigan schools will be required by law to implement SRP. SRP was developed by the I Love You Guys Foundation to simplify emergency response.
The Standard Response Protocol, or SRP, is an all-hazards institutional response to anything that can happen at school.
As the organization explains, SRP is a guide of emergency actions that school staff, teachers, and students can use during emergencies. It's based on evidence and experts and will allow anybody to react quickly based on the situation.
Hold. Hold in your room or area. Clear the halls.
It's common sense, right? It's really common sense language. Like, we know hold means hold. You don't go anywhere, right?
And school leaders in our area say having a shared language and shared expectations about what to do is needed as students and school staff are more mobile than ever before.
When you have students that are going from building to building, from district to district, it makes sense to have that common language so that they know how to respond in case of an emergency regardless of where they're at.
And that applies to law enforcement too.
Absolutely. If there was a tragic event to occur in this geographic area, we would have South Bend Police, we would have St. Joe's County Police from Indiana, and Roseland Police. It's happened in the past.
And that immediate response would be welcome if there was ever a real lockdown command given.
Get behind a locked door, turn the lights off, get out of sight. Those are the directives that are then given.
Thankfully, here at Merritt, teachers are focused on the day-to-day. Like getting these little ones back from lunch and into learning.
Obviously, we're keeping our kids safe, but we are the foundation.
I'm John Paul. Thanks for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.